Hey, how you doing? We're back, middle of January just about, and we're still kind of stuck on these shorelines, but we're making the best of it. I've got some guys behind us ice trolling. I've got some other people set up in the Fraybill, even some clients in a hard house today. And we're still catching fish. I can't complain. We've been catching fish all around the lake, anywhere we find good ice. There's still a lot of cracks out there. There's still a lot of dangerous areas. Looks like we've got a cool down coming for the weekend, which thankfully and hopefully it's going to seal up some of these spots, but it's going to take a little bit here. We've had temperatures in the 40s, we've had temps in the 30s, and like you can tell today, we've got a little bit of wind. So, use extreme caution, but these areas, if you check with the resorts, you're going to catch lots of fish. We're getting jumbo perch, we're getting walleyes, and the fight has been incredible. So, use extreme caution. What we're doing, especially when I got guys behind me ice trolling, is we just kind of ice troll our way out, drilling holes, checking spots. If we see any cracks or anything that looks suspect, we stop and drill. We just don't take it for granted. There's still people that are getting stuck in certain areas. I've heard reports of people even dropping four-wheelers through this last week, so we're not out of the woods yet with this. Even though it's mid-January and it feels like we should be in late ice conditions, we're just not there yet. However, the good thing is we're catching a lot of fish. Last week you saw me set up in a portable in the Fraybill, and we caught all those fish right from the Fraybill. However, this week it's been really, really nice. We're taking advantage of this warm weather and just ice trolling all these areas that we can find. It's remarkable how many perch we're catching in all sorts of different areas of the lake, along with some big walleyes, slot fish. The bite is still on. The biggest thing about the lake right now is just calling the resorts and taking safe routes out. We're following along the safe routes. We're not taking any risks. We're taking their bridges. We're following their staked paths. And as soon as we get out to those areas, we're drilling and just working along whatever structure we can find and really making the best of it. We're having a great time catching a lot of fish. It is unbelievable how many fish are biting along these shorelines. We're going to continue to ice troll today. I can't tell you how many Christmas trees I've hit already. Normally that's pretty untypical for this time of year for January, is to hit this many Christmas trees of perch. Yep. Absolute Christmas tree. We got to get down there as fast as possible. It pays off just to ice troll and move around. We're having a lot of fun this week. More jumbos, plenty of walleyes. Got to get them down there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Here they come. Holy cow. There you go. Fish on.
Man, it's a lot of fun.
Beauty. Oh, that's a beaut. Nice perch. Gosh, nice average size perch. That's the thing, when you hit that Christmas tree, it's on. Look at all these fish racing up. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at that screen. Now that is a school of jumbos right there. Look at that fat one. Wow. Beautiful. When I'm fishing fast or ice trolling, what I like to do is just spoonfish, either with the minnow heads or Euro larva. I tend to usually throw the Euro larva on there, especially because there's so many perch around the area. But even a few of these walleyes have been hitting Euros, but at least they stay on the hook better, and I kind of chandelier them on there. That way I can get to the bottom fast, get down there, fish, like I said, 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute a hole, and then just simply move on. But the Euros really stay on the hook a lot better than that minnow head. Saves me a little bit of time, especially if I hit that Christmas tree of perch. A lot of times when I'm hole hopping around or fishing fast trying to find fish, I'll carry two bait pucks, one with Euro larva, one with minnow heads. That way if I see a walleye on my screen, I can quickly reel up, drop that minnow head back down and get it in front of that fish's face. Well, we're still having a lot of fun out here day to day, enjoying the nice weather, that's for sure. Once again, you got to play it safe. However, we've got guys in hard houses that are doing good. In the Fraybills, certainly the guys that are out ice trolling along, catching a lot of fish. Not only perch, walleyes, big walleye slots once again this week. So, we've been dealt some lemons as far as the ice conditions. We can't really get out to where we want to go yet. However, the fishing continues to be really, really good. And if you play it safe, you're going to catch a lot of fish. Until next week, I'm Tony Roach, and we'll see you on the ice.